Hi friends, welcome to my page DIY Crafts with Dar. Happy Monday! Finally, felt like it was a really long weekend, but a good weekend. So how is everybody? I had trouble getting on making this go live today. We had internet issues. Yesterday I got home from my crafter party and there was issues with the internet. Yeah, crazy. I had to reset everything several times just to get internet last night. I didn't even think about my stuff in here. When that happens, I should come directly in here and make sure it's still hooked up and get it all ready for the next day. Because I had to reset each device and re-hook up each camera and iPad to the internet. So sorry, I'm here now. If you're out there watching, just say hello. If you're coming back and watching the replay, just put hashtag replay. Can you believe that, oh my gosh, our first weekend of December is over and here we go. Here we go. I mean, we are on, what day is today? The 9th? Let me look at my phone here. The 9th of December already. We have 2 more weeks and then we have another day. 2 more weeks and 1 day, and it's Christmas Eve. Did I just say that? 2 more weeks and 1 day, and it is Christmas Eve. Holy cow. Holy cow. How did that happen? So, anyways, guys, let me share this to VIP group. Let me show you what we're doing. We're doing this cute little, the winter welcome. Remember the one with the cabin? I haven't done all the things with that. And there's a little ornament. So this is what we're doing today. Trying to get caught up on the things that you guys have already purchased. And then we'll start, at some point, we'll start Valentine's. But I'm so hesitant about it because, you know, Valentine's is still a long ways away. But as crafters, we do need to get ready. So here we go. It's going to come soon. And Chalk Couture is actually doing another release. They're doing a release that's going to have Valentine's and some, you know, New Year's. I don't know what they do for that, but there'll be some everyday stuff and some usually for New Year's they'll do like affirmations, good things like that. But oops, let's see, share to group. Let me just share this to my VIP group. And you guys just tell me, what did you do this weekend? Who had some fun parties, or did you get shopping done? I need to finish up mine. I need to get my Christmas tree up. I got the cutest little ornaments to go on it, so I'm really excited about that. I have I bought some retro ornaments. So I'm excited. Yay. Oh my goodness. And my camera's a little bit off. Yeah, I had to adjust it. So maybe I can go in further so that you don't see all my stuff on the side there. There we go. That's a little better. Right? Let me see who's here. Hi, Melissa. Good morning, Lynn. Hi, Lori. Hi, Stephanie. It's been a while since you've been able to join. And I feel like it's been forever since I did one. You know, now that I'm not doing weekends, I'm a little bit off. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Betty. Hi, Tony. Happy Monday. Hi, Deb, my sister. Okay, so this is our project, the Welcome Winter. And it's a stander, just like we've made before with little standers. And then we have the cute little ornament here. Hi, Sarah. How are you? How was your event this weekend? I hope it went well. Laura said, finished Christmas shopping, got everything wrapped and under the tree. Oh my goodness, that was great. Oh, Tony, you had a hard weekend. I'm sorry. Are you okay now? They aren't always the best, right? Sometimes, oops. Oh, guess what? I have to reset that. I always forget. I have to reset my in the corner thing. It was putting me in the wrong corner. There we go. Okay, let me move this. Let's get started on this. I'm sorry. I hope your week goes better. It is not fun to have a bad weekend. Okay, so these are the beads that go with the little ornament. And guess what, guys? I have, it was pretty darn good. Yay! I'm so excited for you, Sarah. I actually have something to open. Maybe I should just, should I just open it like this so that you can see everything? I got some happy mail from Maria Bowerman. Maria! She sends me happy mail every year, and just so sweet. So let's open that and see what it is. Sarah says 1 more show on the 14th and you're done. Oh, that's nice. Does the cold rain affect you? I'm not. Are you talking to me, Stephanie? Sometimes I can't tell if you're asking someone else a question. Let me look and see. We don't have any rain here, so the rain has not. Oh, you're asking Tony. Okay, perfect. I I figured you probably weren't asking me that. Laura saw there may be possibilities of spotting Chloe. Yes, but I don't think that it's her. You know what? People post on my page and it gets everybody's hopes up, but I don't think that it was her. I'm following up on it. They're supposed to be taking the dog in to get to scan for a microchip today. But honestly, I just don't get my hopes up. Maybe I should open this in front of you guys. Let's do that. Let me go with the front screen. Hi, Janine. How are you? But Laura, thank you for mentioning that. You know, I mean, I'm always hopeful that we'll find Chloe, but I go through it. You guys only see it if they tag me and put it on something like that, but I go through this several times a day. People send me things. At least 2 or 3 times a day, people are sending me things. Do you think this is Chloe? People are out there looking for her. You know, there's lots of people helping. But that one just happened to be on the Chloe page, so you guys saw it. I you know, maybe one day I will find her. I want to be really careful and not cut. I'm going to have to cut it open. She taped it really good. So this is from Maria Bowerman. I'm going to go ahead and open my happy mail. Thank you, Maria. You are so sweet. I think I'm going to have to cut it though, but I'm going to be really careful because I don't know what's inside of it. It feels soft and squishy, but it could just be bubble wrap. She could have just bubble wrapped it really well. Yeah, it looks like bubble wrap. Okay. Oh. You know, I'm going to put my glasses back on so I can see. So, yeah, weather. Oh, I'm sorry, Tony. Hi, Cheryl. How are you? Look at how cute this is. It has gnomies on it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my husband's sending me a message. Sorry, my phone was going off. It is, and it looks like it might be handmade. Oh my gosh. Like embroidered from a crafter or something. Look at this towel. It has gnomes. Can you see it? Can you see it? It's so cute. Let me see if I can go closer. My head just might get chopped off. Look at how cute that is. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh my goodness. And then a hot pad to go with it. So cute. It has little gnomes on it. Thank you, Maria. There's more in here. There's more stuff. What else is there? There's a little note. And this says, dogs leave paw prints on your heart. Hearts on your hearts. Like me and my husband's hearts. Yes, this is so cute. I love it. I needed new towels too. I need to go through my towels and throw out the old ones, you know. I can't even donate them. They are so trashed. And then she's been doing this every year for a while now. I don't know if this is the 4th year, maybe the 4th year that she's done this. This is a stand that has, that you put the monthly calendar in. Oh my gosh, I love it. Thank you, Maria. I was wondering if I'd get one this year. Let me see if is it the calendar this year or is it something different? Oh, it is the calendar. Okay, so it's just covered up. But so here's January. It says, wishing you peace and love. I'm going to put you down to the table so you can see this better. Well, let me do that. So, and then let me go in a little bit closer. Look at how cute. So here's January. Wishing you peace, love, and laughter in the new year. And then February, to you with love. How cute is that? March, a good friend is a 4-leaf clover, hard to find and lucky to have. April, may peace be your gift this Easter. And then May, happy Mother's Day. And then June, for you, Dad. Cute. It is fishing, of course. And then celebrate. Cute for July. Yeah, that's July with watermelon. And then enjoy your next adventure with August. And then apple season in September. How cute are these? These are so sweet. And then October, boo to you. How fun. November, I'm thankful. I just love these. I set it on my desk So it's easier than looking up at a calendar. Sending a flurry of happy wishes. Thank you so much, Maria. I love it. And I have a card. I'll open the card. So, yay. I look forward to that every year. Every year. That's just so nice. Okay, let me see. Let me show you the card. She made me a cute little card that says Merry Christmas. Has a little shaker thing. I used to do scrapbooking, so I know how much time is involved with each of these. It's not just, oh, you just do it. No, it takes a lot of time. Merry Christmas. There goes that morning cough. Dear Darlene, may the peace of the season light your world, and may that your new year be the brightest. Fondly, Maria Bowerman. Oh, how sweet is that? Thank you, Maria. That is just so kind. I love it. I love it. You've never seen a calendar like that. I know. I hadn't either until she sent it to me a couple of years ago. She started sending them, and they're fantastic. I just love it. I love it. So let me look at Laura says we used old towels to clean up pet messes, and then they could just be tossed away. Yes, that's a great idea. It would only be like this morning I had so many potty accidents to clean up. It's terrible. I would have used up all my towels. I know, I love the dog towel too, Tony. It's so cute. Hi Sarah, how are you? Hi Chris. And then, oh, hello, Shelly. Okay, let's get started on this. Hi, Doris, my sister. You popped on while I was doing all that. Thank you so much, Maria. That is so kind of you. I just love it. I love it. Okay, let's get started on our project, though. I don't want to keep you all day, so let me put myself up in the corner if I can. It's going to be one of those. Oh, come on. It doesn't want to work. There we go. Okay, perfect. All right, let me bring in. There's really not a ton to paint on here. It's a smaller project, but there's little pieces. Okay, let me bring in my board, which has stuff stuck to it that has fallen. Oh my goodness. Always. Okay, here we go. Hi, Jenny. Good morning. How was your event, Jenny? I hope it went well for you. I hope everybody's last events of the season, whether it's this week, last weekend, this next weekend. Some people are doing stuff right up through Christmas. I have friends that do a thing at Balboa Park, and or down at in the stadium where the Padres have their games. At the convention center. Is that what it is? No, it's not the convention center. What is it? Just the stadium. And they have stuff right up until Christmas. I'm like, no, thank you. I want to try to just at least enjoy it. Our online Etsy orders have picked up, which is great. Yay. But but they're not like they used to be. It's not what they used to be, but that's okay. We'll take what we can get. Okay, I'm just going to separate these things kind of by what colors and stuff, kind of sort of doing what I can. Okay, the deer and the door are the same color, and then white, and we have white for down here, and then a red heart. Okay, let me separate this stuff. So we have snowflakes, those are white, the roof is white. Is the little part, yep, the chimney part is white. Okay, this is white. I'm going to put that all the way to the bottom. And then we have our cute little house and the door and a heart. Okay, and then we have our trees and we have our words. Okay, so we'll just fit the words right in here. All right. I'll tell you all about my weekend too. Had a good weekend. I'm glad that it's over. I'm glad it's over, though. Hi, Jenny. Did I say hi? Oh, yeah, I did say hi. Because I asked you how your thing was. Sorry. Yes. You, if it's okay, I have a show this Saturday, another on Sunday, and then here in Escadoo. Oh, my goodness. So you're doing right up to Christmas, too. Oh, it's crazy. That's a crazy thing. Okay, let's get started with the top part. Let's do that in brown. We're also going to do, this will be brown. So we water it down, and brown, and the door. Okay, so let me just get a little palette dish and we will spray a little bit of water. We're going to use milk chocolate for this. Is that what we're going to use? Yeah. I'm like, is that what we're going to use? Okay. I'm grateful that my shows are over. It was good, but not, like I always say, this last show that I do is my feel good show. It's not, there's not much water in there. Is it going to be enough? Oh my goodness. Let me open it up and see if there's a little bit. Is there a little bit in there? And it's just, yep, there we go. Perfect. So I did the one at the Mount Miguel Covenant Village, and it's just nice for we do it to help out the residents. They don't get to get out and leave. Some of them, haven't had cars for years and can't drive, but they're there and they're active within the facility. They do a lot of things there, and it's just nice to see them enjoy it, to be able to come up there, even if they're like, all I can afford is this one little thing, and it was $5. I'm grateful that we can be there for them. So I don't care what my sales are. I want to be there and help serve them. A lot of times they're there to get the goodies, like the nuts or the jam, that type of thing. I'm grateful that I'm able to do a show where it helps people that are less fortunate, that can't get out. Maybe they don't have family around that can get in there and help them and take them places. This is their getting out. They say they look forward to it every year. Okay, so this is milk chocolate, and I watered it down. I'm doing the deer, the door, the outside ring, and then that part. I think that's all. Let me look at my cheat sheet over here. Yes, that is all. Okay, let me move this up here so I don't mess it up. So you're going to be busy, Jenny. Oh my goodness. That's still a big schedule coming up for you. Okay, so this is going to be white. Let's do our white, because our white always takes a lot. And of course I don't have any palette dishes in here, so we'll just use this. Our backgrounds on this is gray and gray, or slate gray. So we'll do that afterwards. Okay, so we need some white. And remember, oh gosh, this is the one that has the lumps in it. Remember, I told you that we had to be out of there because of the funeral. So she actually decided to shut down an hour early. That was her decision, was that I don't think we can get out of there in a half an hour. And I'm like, I'm so glad that she made that decision, because it did take us longer than half an hour. There's no way to break down in half an hour. And I had helpers, which I was so grateful for. One of my friends was like, okay, what do you need? She was in the other room. So Cecilia, she came and helped me. She didn't have to be broke down as quickly, because that room wasn't being used for the funeral. The room that we were in, they were putting up tables. They were going to have the dinner after in there. So as soon as somebody's booth was out, they were filling it with tables and chairs. So I had a helper, and we just carried everything to an outside table, and I packed everything outside. So it was a little crazy, but we got it done. And then I just kept packing. I just kept packing outside for quite a while. It took me a while. But okay, so the roof part is white, and then we have white snow down here, and then the top of the chimney is white. I'll look at comments in a second. But and then yesterday was my fun little crafter party that we have every year that I love going to. This year I really just I didn't stress, because there's many years when I'm like, I have so many orders to get caught up on. I should be home. I didn't do that. I wanted to just enjoy the moment and be there and have fun. And it was a great time. It always is. I love spending time with my friends. We had so much fun laughing. It just was a great time. Okay, let me look at comments here. Hi, Darlene Barr, how are you? And Jenny says, I swore I wouldn't do these late shows, but things pop up. You know what? Sometimes you got to. You know what? You had some weeks that you were out this year because of your surgery, right? So it's catch up time. I know. I always say I'm not going to do those shows, and sometimes I end up doing late shows, but not this year. Not this year. Okay, let me move this white out of the way. That's a lot of white. Okay, let's do our gray. This is slate gray. Oh, so there was a little bit of excitement. My granddaughter went up to the cabin, and oh, is tomorrow CC releasing? Yes, tomorrow they are releasing their little launch is tomorrow. It's going to be like Valentine's, New Year's stuff, everyday stuff. But tonight, I believe it's tonight that I get to see it, and I'll post it. So yes, so look forward to seeing that tonight. They're going to be releasing all pictures of everything. So yes, tomorrow we will have a Valentine's release. I don't know how big it's going to be. They're usually pretty small. It's not like the releases when they used to do like 100 things and it was overwhelming. These are smaller releases. So that's coming up. But I was going to tell you, my granddaughter went up to the cabin with her boyfriend for a few days, and everything was great for the first few days. And then I was at the craft show on Saturday, and she calls me and she says, "Grandma, the water is backing up in." We knew that it drains slow in the kitchen sink, and so I told her, just be patient with that when you're washing dishes. Just wash them and come back. But we never had an issue in the bathroom. The water backed up in the bathroom and flooded the bathroom. So she was sopping all the water up and had a fan in there. And she goes, "I don't know what to do." And so she used the towels. She used a bunch of towels. And then she said, "Well, maybe I should wash them." And she put them in the washer. Well, that made it back up again. And so then she used all the rest of the towels in the whole house. And they went and they shut the water off at the main water thing outside. There's like a backflow thing that you shut off, and the water comes out of the house. It backflows so that the pipes don't freeze in the winter. And the water started bubbling out of the ground on there from the little connector. And she's like, "Oh my gosh, something's seriously wrong, because I don't think this is supposed to happen." No, that's not supposed to happen. So anyways, she did what she could do, and I had to call a plumber. So we had a plumber come in, and they had to pull the toilet and try to snake it and try to get the clog out. He said it's in the main line. He said, yeah, what's causing it is in the main line. But his camera and his snake couldn't get through to there. He didn't bring one that was small enough, and he drove for a long, long ways. He drove all the way from down in Redlands, which is down at the bottom of the hill. He drove all the way up to do that, and he didn't have the proper equipment. But he had pulled the toilet, and he tried to do what he could do. He's like, "I'm so sorry. I'll have to come back another time with the correct equipment, but I have even worse news for you." And I'm like, "Great. How could the news be worse than you couldn't get the clog cleaned out?" Because he's like, "It's draining, but it's draining slowly. So they can still use it, but it's draining slowly." However, I could not reattach the toilet because something's broke down inside the base part. He said the flange, there's no screws down there to screw the toilet down to. Somebody Mickey Moused it. And I'm like, great. So he could not reinstall the toilet for them. So they had to leave and go home. I'm so sad for them. So anyways, now I have to deal with all of that. It's now I think and that was not my normal plumber up there. That was somebody that was available yesterday or Saturday that I could get up there, that I thought, oh, they'll just have to snake it, and there's something in there that's clogging it, and it will be fine. Oh no. I had to pay him $850. Now I got to pay somebody else to go and finish the job. So anyways, that was not fun. That was not fun. I don't like it when things end up like that. You pay money and it doesn't get fixed. Okay, so the blue that I just used is Royal Navy. So I did the words winter, and then I did the chimney area. So let me look up here and see what I missed. Jenny said you were out from May through September. Yes, yeah. So it kind of makes up for that. 3 of the last shows are new. Oh, good. Yeah, it helps you grow. Hi, Karen Ross. How are you? And Laura says, hopefully not big and anything good. For the chocolate tour release. I'm like, okay, which part is that? Yeah. Yeah, I hope it's just a small release. I buy everything, but really I need to watch my pennies now because I got to pay for the plumbing. He gave me an estimate of how much it's going to cost to fix that. My husband said, "No, I can fix the toilet. I can go in, I can they're going to have to jackhammer the concrete." I'm like, "Great, great." So our neighbor is a plumber, and so he consulted with him. He knows what he needs to do. He goes, "I'm just going to have to go up there and do it." And then he'll have to reinstall it. So he may just take our neighbor with him up there and they'll go do it. And it won't cost me anything, which would be nice. I love those type of benefits. But I still have to get the clogging cleaned. So I'm not sure what's going to happen if I'm going to have to pay my regular plumbing company to go out there and try to do that, because I'm sure they can. I'm sure there's just something in there and they just have to have the right equipment. But this guy, he's based all the way down the hill, which is an hour for him to drive all the way back down there and back up. So there was nothing that he could do on Saturday because he had another job he had to finish up. So, oh my goodness, guys, it's always something, isn't it? The red I just used is Country Red. This blue here is Open Water. So I used Open Water. I think other times I've used Winter Blue, but I thought Winter Blue would be too much like the gray. So I decided to use the Open Water. And let's see, I'm going to use Hauser Medium Green on my trees. I'm actually going to do, I'm going to do the trees both the same color. We'll do the same color. Okay, so, and then I'll have to do the trunk of the tree. I'll do that with my milk chocolate. Okay, so Hauser Medium Green. I'm just going to do the whole thing, and I'll just go over the trunk with the milk chocolate. I'll have to put 2 coats of this, and the red, I'll have to put 2 coats. I'll have to go back and put a second coat on the white. And I decided all my stuff that I had left from the craft show, I'm going to take pictures and post it and sell the painted stuff on my in my shop. I was going to put on Etsy, but then I'm like, why pay all the fees? the fees are so high on Etsy. On my Shopify store is a lot less. So I don't have to raise the price of the item to cover the fees. So I'm just going to do that. So I'm going to start working on a few every day and have it done by Friday. Have everything on there because there's still time to ship it. Maybe I'll get everything done today. Who knows? I'm going to try my hardest to get things accomplished. I'm on my own this week. Tara's gone to Florida for Kaylin's cheerleading competition. She's gone all week. So I am on my own. I'll be working late nights. Okay. All right. Let me see what needs second coats. White definitely needs second coats. So let's bring our white in. I have this whole great big thing right here. So I had the bestest drink. I had a really yummy drink at the crafter party. So she always does everything so fancy smancy. And I had orange juice with cranberry juice in it. I never had that combination. It was so good, guys. I don't drink alcohol. I'm allergic to so much stuff, and I really am not a drinker anyways, but we were talking about that. I'm like, it's been since 2005 or maybe even 4 since I had alcohol, and I really didn't drink much at all then, just once in a while a margarita. But yeah, it's pretty crazy that was so yummy. Orange juice with cranberry juice. If you've never tried it, you should try it. It really was a great combination. And it looked pretty in the glass. You don't stir it. So you pour the orange juice in, and then you pour the cranberry juice on top. And so it kind of mixes itself, but the bottom part still stays orange, like the orange juice. It was just pretty in the glass. Would you ever do an auction of painted completed items on your page and start? Oh yeah. I've done not auctions. Well, actually I did do auction years ago and I donated everything to to Watts of Love. So I have done that before. Yeah, it takes time for sure. Yeah, this isn't the right time to do it because I mean, I literally have almost 100 orders in Etsy, and then I have a couple of dozen orders from you guys in the Shopify website, so those are all cutouts. So I honestly have right now I have so much to do that it would be the wrong time of the year. But hey Edie, hi Sandy, how are you? Yeah, Tony, it was a yummy drink. So, I mean, it was a treat for me to have something that it looked like an alcoholic drink. Everybody else is drinking alcohol except for one or two people, and it wasn't a big party. There was a dozen of us, so I'd say like 25% of us weren't drinking the alcohol, and we just had these pretty drinks. It was so cute, and she did ice cubes. I didn't have it because it had rosemary in it. I'm like, am I allergic to rosemary? I actually don't know. So she froze grapes and other fruit, I think grapes and pineapple and rosemary in ice cube trays, and it just was the cutest thing. It was the cutest thing. I just had regular ice because I'm like, what if I'm allergic to it? You know, I just have to worry about it. Okay, so I'm just getting all my second coats on the things that I feel like need it. I might need on the dark blue. And then we're going to go ahead and we will ink our things that we need to ink. Yippers. I think the dark blue probably needs another coat. Just a light coat, just whatever's in the brush. I won't do the chimneys. The chimneys I think will be fine. All right. Okay, let's dry. Let's dry everything. And then we got to do the trunks of the trees. I know. I wish you were closer too. I know. Thank you, guys. Thanks, guys. I would love to have somebody help me. Hi, Bridget. How are you? Yeah, I wish I had a backup person, but I don't. So I'll be running all three lasers. And as one gets done, I'll be wrapping it, getting it packaged up. And then the next one will be, it'll just be a whole process. Our mailman is usually late on Monday, so I should be able to get a good chunk of things done. I'm not going to go lay back down like I do sometimes. I've also got to do stuff for my bookkeeping job in between. Like as the jobs, because some of the jobs take a long time. The monthly kit actually takes 45 minutes to cut and then 10 minutes to take out of the thing because all the little pieces. So during that 45 minutes, I can be doing paperwork. Yeah, I know. Sometimes, I mean, people think that you can just push the button and then it just magically does everything. But really, honestly, you have to be there and pay attention to what's going on, make sure nothing happens. And for us, we don't always cut great big sheets of wood. We'll cut a smaller sheet because it's easier for us. Okay, I have a little brush right here. I wonder if that'll work. That should work. To do the trunks of the trees. I'm doing it milk chocolate. I'm using the one that's not watered down. And then we're going to ink everything and get this glued together. I know a lot of you have purchased this, so I wanted to make sure I got it painted so you can see what it looks like. I actually think I'm going to need a second coat on the brown. Yeah, the green is showing through a little bit, so let's do a second coat. And oopsie. And I think I'm kind of feeling like I want to dry brush that with white to give it just like a snowy look. I think that would be kind of cute. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So I'll grab a brush. I think I have one in my drawer right here. And we'll dry brush that. Yep, right here. Okay, perfect. So I have my white up there already. I have this big thing. We'll use up some of this. And I'll grab a paper towel. I'm just going to dry brush these two things so that they're not just so white. I mean, so gray. Add a little bit of snow to them. So I'm taking my brush, putting a little bit on my brush, and then going to get off most of that. Okay. I'm going to stand up to just kind of go back and forth and put a little bit of Little bit of snow on there. Okay, and then same thing on here. Just kind of a little flick your wrist back and forth like that. And I like it to be kind of darker on the edges with whatever color I'm using. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay, let's dry all this. Let's get our inking done. We'll glue this together, and it's going to be so cute. And it will be up for sale. I don't have any more shows. And I don't keep much of my stuff. So it will be up for sale. I'm wondering if I should do the trees, do a little bit. You know what? I should do a little bit on the trees, guys. Let's put a little bit of snow on these trees. I'm like, just a little bit. Just a little bit on the trees. Not a lot. I'm like, can it do just a little bit? Okay. On the other side too. Okay. All right. Yeah, then it looks like it snowed on them, right? So let's dry that really quick. Just a tiny bit. Okay. All right. Let's move this. Let me take off all my stuff. And we'll start with gluing things together. Maybe move this up so I can have a place to put everything. And this is always the true test. You know how it goes with me. Sometimes I go, oh no, I forgot to paint that the right color. It happens to me more often than I really would like. You know, I'm going to grab a Q-tip. There's a little bit of paint inside of one of these letters. So I'm going to get that out. There we go. Q-tips work great for that. Okay, let me scooch it up more. And I'm going to just get this thing assembled, and then we'll make sure that it's the right colors, and then we'll ink everything and glue it together. All right. We got our little house. The houses are basically the same. They just are a little bit different. I think they might be a different shape at the bottom, because maybe not. I might be wrong. It might be exactly, okay, that and that. And then snowflake here, snowflake there, basically like that. Okay, everything's looking good. And then we have our ornament. Okay, here's our little ornament. We'll assemble all of that. There's the house. And the heart, I don't have to push it all the way in. We have our little deer. We have our trees, one on each side of the house, and then the door. Okay, I got all my pieces. Sometimes I'll forget and I'll leave a piece on my tray. Look how cute she is, guys. That is so cute. I love it. Okay, let me go in closer now because I'll ink everything. So let me just make my thing closer, and we'll get everything inked. All right, so let's do the base part so I can glue that. It can start drying. Just going to use our brown ink and go around. And then we'll glue that together so it can be drying. This is my old one. I wonder if there's any glue left in it. I better just grab the new one. Okay, well, let me grab the new one. I know it's full. All right, so this is the Art Glitter Glue. It doesn't have glitter in it. That's just the name. It's Art Glitter Designer Adhesive. Okay, and then I'm going to stand up. I'm going to make sure that it's right. Sometimes you have to flip it around, and it's bowing a little bit. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of just bend it backwards a little bit. Hopefully it won't stay bowed. I think once you attach it, it's going to be fine. It looks good. Okay, going to set it up there. We're going to ink everything else. Okay, snowflakes don't get inked. The white words don't get inked. None of the white part get inked. Thank you. Isn't it so fun? I love it. Okay, I'm going to put white on the tree. My white is almost gone in here, so it's not really dark or anything, but that's okay. You know, it's just kind of subtle. It's fine. Be careful you don't break off that part of the tree. You wouldn't want to do that. I'm going to put brown on the trunk part. If you have to use a Q-tip, you can do that. And then on this part, I'm going to put brown on here just to give it some dimension. So basically, you put it together, make sure you got everything painted, then you take it apart and you ink it, and then you put it all back together, glued together. Okay, I'm going to go around the edges of this with the brown. Try to get in all of the areas. All right. Boy, oh boy. This craft show season went by so fast. We were all talking about that going, I can't believe that it's over. But I'm grateful that it's over. It just totally flew by. Anybody else that does craft shows, it just really went super fast for us. I'm really happy it did. I tell ya. There were times when I didn't think I was going to make it through everything because I was so tired. I have my sleep study this week. So I think it's on Thursday. I have to check again. I have to look and see. I have an appointment to go get an injection on my knee. I've been holding off on doing that because I know that it's not great for you. But it's been a year now. It might have been longer than that. So I think it was during last craft show season. So maybe right around a year. But last time it only lasted a couple of weeks. And I'm hoping this time the injection lasts longer. Because my knee just swells and swells. I'd like to be able to get out and be more active and lose my baby weight. Oh, no. Lose my weight. It's not my baby weight, but anyways, I would love to be able to do more without it hurting so much and swelling. It will get to the point where I can't bend it. And that's never fun. You're out there trying to do the right thing and then you injure yourself because you can't bend your knee anymore. Okay, oops. Get back here, bead. All right, I'm going to use one of these with the little sponge. I just have like a little tiny bit of the sponge left. Try to use them up all the way. I'm going to start at the bottom on this one because I need to get this right down here and make sure that it doesn't go below that line because this is going to be in the base. Okay, so I want to make sure it's in the right place. Then let's do our trees. Get those in there. Yeah, not being able to be active because of an injury it's just hard because then the weight just never comes off. It just keeps going up and I don't need that. I don't need it to keep going up. And it doesn't even matter that I don't eat that much. Yesterday, I got home last night and I had taken food with me to the crafter party. And I got home last night and I went to heat up some dinner. I was like, I don't want that much, but I just want a little something. Guess what was in my microwave? My breakfast. I never ate my breakfast yesterday. It stayed in the microwave all day, my oatmeal. And oatmeal really doesn't spoil, so I'm like, I'll just have it tomorrow. I totally forget to eat all the time because I'm just not hungry. And it doesn't make me lose weight. Not at all. It happens all the time. Yeah, exactly. And then you need surgery. Yes, I know. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to at least get a few months off of this injection. At some point, they're going to have to do something with my knee at some point because I mean it swells where I can't bend it. I can't even bend it. It's like just like straight. And I have to lift it with my hands to get into my vehicle. Because it won't bend. That's not a good thing, It's not. And they're just saying it's just arthritis. I'm like, yeah, but it's debilitating. And they're like, it's not bad enough. You don't need surgery. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, that goes on there. And then I think I can do these like this if I'm just really careful. I think I can do that. I'm probably going to drip. I need to put this over here because it's going to drip when I'm holding it upside down. Oh, that's the N. That's not the next letter. Let's see if I can spell winter correctly. Let's see. I think it's hard for people to understand. Although my husband, when he had his hip issues, he understood because we would go places. He's like, "Can you guys just slow down? It hurts me to walk fast." It would actually hurt him to walk fast. And now he's like a speed walker. And he walks, he'll go walk the trail. He'll go walk his 5 miles. He'll come back and Marley wants to walk. And he goes either all the way around the block, which is another mile, or halfway. and then it's time for Darcy wants to walk. And I can't go a lot of times I'm not here. Okay, this one's gonna go over here. But I try to go at the same time with him. But he'll end up doing like 6-7 miles just walking there on the trail and at home. Okay, that's going to go right down there. Okay, so that one's done. Let's leave that because we're going to put it in the base, but we're going to glue our cute little ornament together. Your friend had arthritis in her knee too. She had it scoped 2 times before they told her she was going to need a knee. What does that mean, scoped? Can you tell me what that means? I'm not sure what that, when they scope it, what does that mean? I've had the x-ray done. So they did the x-ray. I don't think they did the MRI. So maybe I'll push for an MRI on my knee. I think they only, now that I'm thinking back of it, I think they only did an x-ray. And an x-ray doesn't always show everything, right? An x-ray doesn't always show damage. You might have to have an MRI to show everything. Is that correct? That's what I'm thinking. Those of you that have had knee issues, is the MRI the thing that I really need to have? Because I go to my doctor on Wednesday for this, and I'm going to push for something. I'm going to push for them to look again because I think it's been a whole year. I can look back and see on my medical records when my x-ray was. Plug in your glue gun. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I need to plug in my glue gun. Thank you. I normally do that ahead of time. I need all the reminders. And I can't seem to get it in the thing. Why is it not going? There we go. Thank you. I need all the help I can get. So maybe I need to go ahead and push for an MRI so they can see if there's any other damage in there. I've had bad knees all my life. All my life, my knees have killed me. There are times when I had to use crutches to get around. It just, it's nothing new. It's nothing new. It's just the fact that before there was, I've been told all my life I've had arthritis in my knee. But I think at some point it actually destroys things in there, right? So, anyways, if you have suggestions on what I should ask for, I would love to have a few suggestions because, sometimes the squeaky wheel gets the grease, literally, and if they don't know unless you tell them, right? They don't know that you're going through this unless you tell them it is affecting my daily life. I am not able to do this, and this, right? I've been taping it. So I've been using the K-tape. When I do my events, I've been using the K-tape to support it. And that seems to help. But you can't use it all your life. Maybe you can. I don't know. X-ray will show bone issues. Okay, perfectly. Definitely ask for an MRI to see if there's any tears. Okay, yes. Okay, so the x-ray is what I have. Oops, my deer is not down far enough. Oh dear, my deer is not down. There we go. Look at how cute that is. I wish I had 24 of those at my craft show. So there's lots of little teeny tiny detail. I'm honestly going to start making Christmas stuff year round and put away. I'm going to be, something's inside of there. It doesn't want to close. I'm going to be doing a Christmas craft monthly thing. So if that makes sense, I'm going to start doing Christmas ornaments type things or signs or whatever. I'm going to do a club for you guys. It'll be separate. It'll be separate from the monthly club. It'll be a Christmas club. I'm going to start that probably in January. And what I'll do is where maybe it will happen like in the middle of the month instead of how we have the other one that starts on the 1st of the month. Maybe maybe on the 10th or something like that. Instead of trying to do, okay, we have our monthly kit and we have our Christmas monthly kit. And the Christmas monthly kit will just be smaller. It's not going to be a $40 kit. It might be a $20 kit, which would be great. And then you could just make a few Christmas things each month throughout the year. So I'm going to start doing that in January. I think that would be a lot of fun to just have something different for you guys. Okay, my string really isn't long enough, but I'm just gonna go ahead and tie it. Maybe when I do the others, I'll do like 2 dozen of them. I'm not gonna sell this one. I'll put this to the side. And look at how cute that is. That is super cute. I love that. Okay, let's glue this in. When you tore your meniscus in your knee, you had microscopic surgery to repair the tears. You were on crutches for 2 weeks. First week. Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. I wonder if there's something in there that is, x-ray doesn't show. Yeah. I'm thinking there's gotta be something else that's making it be that way. At night, I'll put a heating pad on it because I can't, it hurts. I'm not trying to be a baby. I'm not, I am a tough chick. I do a lot. I'm very active. So for this to be this way is like not good. Okay, why is it not going in? Come on. I think it just isn't straight. There we go. Okay, kind of wiggle it in there. It's a tight fit. I'm going to clean up that glue that is like excess glue right there. You get all that pushed out, and then I'm going to glue it on the back. Look how cute that is. This is so cute, guys. All right. Thank you for all the advice because I haven't gone through this before. And I just need to know all those things. I'll take it from the people that have gone through it. So I'm going to push for the MRI. I'm going to tell her, I mean, I can't take anything except for Tylenol. So I can't take ibuprofen because I had my diverticulitis. So the only time I took Motrin when I had my recent surgery. They told me it would be okay for that short time period because it was only for 2 weeks. Basically, then it was gone. So I'm just putting hot glue along here just to help support it. It just makes it so that base will never come out. It won't get detached when I'm doing my craft show. This is so cute. I love it. How fun is that? I'm going to put you up to me. Okay, so yeah, so I'll push for an MRI, and I probably won't be able to do the MRI until the first part of the year. It usually takes them a long time to get scheduled. But I just need to do the things, guys. I need to do the things, and if I have to have knee surgery, then I'll schedule it for the summertime, probably. Okay, put you up to me. There we go. Look how cute that is. That is really fun. I love it. And the cute little ornament. If I had a bunch of these, I would have sold every single one of them. I just know it. So, Maria, I opened your present. I saw you just hopped on. I opened it at the beginning, and I love it. Thank you so much. Everybody else loved everything too. So I'm looking. I just saw her hop on. I'm looking forward to putting it on my desk. So thank you so much, Maria. That was really sweet of you. Let me put my... Yeah, if you want to go back and watch the replay, I opened it first thing. Okay, guys, thank you for all the medical advice. I am going to make sure that I ask for the MRI and see if there is something. If there's nothing in there, then I'm just going to have to keep taping it, because the K-tape really helps. So my sister showed me how to do it. So you take the K-tape and you cut strip it into, like, not into strips, but you cut the centers and not go all the way down so that you can kind of expand it and open it. It would be hard to explain, but maybe I'll take a picture one of these times so I can show you. And then you put one this way and one up and down and then one the other way. So you have them going across your knee in 3 different directions. and and you expand them out, so it kind of it just helps it more. It was so supportive. I ran out of it though. I didn't have any for this last event, and I'm okay, but I can tell my knees are really swollen. It will swell up. It's like 2 to 3 inches bigger in diameter than the other knee, so I know there's something going on. All right, thank you for being my little advice nurses there. I appreciate that. I love you guys so much, and this was a lot of fun. All right, I'm gonna go. Lots of work to do today. I will see you all tomorrow. Hope you have a fantastic day. Let me see if there's any questions there. Oh, you'll watch? Yes, I love it so much. I love the towels. They're so cute too. It's gonna be so much fun. All right, I love you guys.